नमस्कार दोस्तों, आप सबका स्वागत है टीपीएम अवेयरनेस सेशन में। आज हम बात करेंगे के लॉस नंबर 3 टूल एंड जिग चेंज लॉस। So cutting blade change loss, that is loss number 3. This is more popularly known as tool change loss. However, some companies categorize other losses closely related to tool change under this loss of split of 3A tool change loss, 3B raw material oil change loss, and 3C tool service loss. This loss is again expressed in time. This loss represents the time lost by the equipment due to changeover a used tool or raw material with a new tool or raw material or reservicing the old tool. This loss cannot be made zero. Our target is to reduce this loss to less than 1 minute minute per tool or RM. This loss affects availability, OE and OPE. If you see the relationship between this factor, tool change loss, that is stop 100% downtime, learn quick changeover, then again reduce oil changeover time, that is raw material change loss, and that is again in tool service, like you use tool monitoring. Then relationship between factors of cutting tool related to service life. If you see this diagram, that is shows that this cutting tool shapes material composition, hardness, manufacturing, also affect on the service life. Cutting condition like speed, feed, depth of cut, cutting oil, then machinery, vibrations, rigidity, output, temperature, and material to be cut like composition, grain size, hardness, finishing allowance and solidification directions. अगर आप इस डायग्राम में देख सकते हैं, स्पीड, फीड, टेम्परेचर एंड मशीन मटेरियल, दैट इज शॉर्टन द service life of the machine. So what are the methods of reducing cutting blade losses? Actual state survey, present exchange standard and their dispersion, survey of the wear volume of the cutting blades, occurrence, non-occurrence of blade chipping or breakage and its frequency, blade fitting method and accuracy of holders, then relationship between the wear volume of cutting blades and surface roughness. Surveys of present cutting condition like cutting speed and feed speed, comparison between cutting standard and the present state, shapes, material, blades and swap, shape of chip breakers. Then surveys of equipment or jig precision, fitting methods, survey of dynamic or static accuracy, dynamic rigidity of arbor holders. Approach from inherent technology, that is material and shapes of cutting blades, study of coolant handling and pouring method, study of chip breakers and change in the order of process and review of cutting conditions. So अगर आप इसको कम करोगे then आपका जो टूल है उसका लाइफ आपका लॉन्गर रहेगा. Methods of reducing cutting blade losses, that is approach from top management technology like generated wave type, frequency analysis, survey of vibration of peripheral equipment, calculation of revolving frequencies and their peak values, other rotary units, checking changes of vibration due to alteration of cutting condition, measuring the number of natural vibrations, revolving frequencies and natural vibration of the present cutting condition, and the study resonance with other rotary units, survey of cutting condition with minimum vibration, approach from management technology. Then approach from vibration analysis methodology में हम देखेंगे कि rating and load rate of motors, relationship between the number of cutting and increase in the current value, relationship between the number of cutting and effective power value, implementation of countermeasure like testing to determine service life, occurrence, non-occurrence of chipping, relationship between the number of cutting and wear volume, relationship between the number of cutting, wear volume and surface roughness, correlations between vibration value and quality characteristics. Then approach for autonomous maintenance like steady wear, cleaning holders, fitting methods, tightening torque, method of pouring coolants and chip breakers. Breakage approach from inherent technology like material shape, chip breaker, study of machining order, chipping Chattermark, that is the approach for diagnostic technology, vibration measurement and persist of the cutting condition that minimize vibrations, execution of frequency analysis, occurrence, non-occurrence of resonance of with other equipment and study of dynamic rigidity. So thank you very much for seeing the video. अभी तक आपने मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब, लाइक, कमेंट और शेयर नहीं किया है तो प्लीज कीजिए. Then meet again in the next session. Thank you.